Okay, here we go. We're playing some Doomspire. Having a lot of fun with the game. Is the game perfect? No. Does the game have some problems? Yeah. Is it fun? Yes. The goal is to go as far into the dungeon as you possibly can. So each time you defeat a boss, you go one step farther down into the dungeon. If you look down at the bottom right, we're on depth number 1. And then if you look in the middle of the screen by my character, that's my health. As long as you have health, you can keep going farther down into the dungeon. There we go. We use Skorch to kill the enemy. Skorch is a dragon. Skorch is one of the main characters in the game. He's one of the most powerful, if not the most powerful.
Take a look.
Ooh, Skorch. Okay, Skorch again. Look at that. So,
All right.
we're only on mission 1, but we're going Skorch. Hey, everybody. Could I please ask you a favor? If you don't mind, scroll down below, click our subscribe button, because we could really use your help. Thank you very much. Can I ask all of you a question? Have any of you ever seen a demon? You choose your 3 cards that you want to start off with on round 1. That's a Skorch card. He buffs Skorch. Have you ever seen a demon? I would say most of the world doesn't even believe in them. I would say most of the world doesn't believe the spirits are real, isn't sure that God is even real. And if you try to talk to them about demons, about evil spirits, a lot of people are not going to believe that they're even real. They're going to think you're crazy. They might laugh at you. They might do whatever. Talk behind your back, gossip about you. But once you see a demon, and I have seen them on multiple occasions, once you actually see a demon, you know, in your house or at work or at school or somewhere, but once you see one, everything changes. When you attack a poison card, you poison yourself. So the goal here is not to take any damage like that right there. We don't want to. And to defeat the enemy. So the main strategy in this game is knowing when to go face and when to clear the enemy board. And it'll take a few games for you to kind of get that down. Grabbing Skorch cards every chance we can. They're offering 1.
Take your pick.
Draw 2 cards. Arcane. Oh, there we go. Skorch again.
All right.
Now you cannot control what the game offers you, which is something I'm not happy about. But the game randomly offers you cards and packs. We got a Draconic Flamecaller, but he's 5 mana, so I didn't grab him. Most of the demons I've seen, by the way, look down at the bottom left. That's Skorch the dragon. I love the totems in the game. They're a lot of fun to play. In this game, you're going to notice that the enemy goes face a lot. They do trade. They definitely trade, but they like to go face. Why? Because the faster the enemy gets you to 0, the faster your entire run is over. So the enemy is playing properly. The AI does play fairly well in the game. Most of the demons I've seen have been at nighttime, and I've seen them multiple times. And then I've also seen some in the daytime. And there's Skorch. He's an AoE damage dealer. And your goal is to buff your dragon as much as you can before you play him. But the enemy had too many cards, and I was thinking, you know what? We better put him down. We're only on dungeon number 3, depth number 3, and you better play properly.
Hey there, have you any tokens to trade?
There's a Skorch card. We got AoE. Not sure. So, seeing a demon at nighttime is one thing, and that will change your life a little bit. That will change your theology. That will change the way you think. But taking as much Skorch as we can.
All right.
But I would like to say that seeing a demon in the daytime, in broad daylight, is like a game changer. We got one Skorch card. All right. I could have kept my AoE damage. That's not a bad choice either. I didn't this time, but many times I do. The demons are in all different shapes and sizes, job titles, rankings, different personalities. Every demon has a different personality. They're living, thinking spirits that are pure evil. Let me think. I don't want her arrows hitting face. But yeah, I didn't want to. Yeah. Okay. You want to keep your health up as high as you can. Now, you might be thinking, well, Garrett, I don't believe in demons. Well, I mean, do you believe in God? If you don't believe in God, we're getting wrecked here. Look, we're top decking. We got a Skorch card, but we're going to take some damage. That totem is buffing his entire board, but I can't kill it right now. If you don't believe in God, then you have much bigger problems than worrying about if demons are real or not. But if you believe in God, if you believe in his son Jesus, well, Satan and the demons are mentioned all over the Bible. All right.
Have you any tokens to trade? Take your pick.
Not happy with these cards at all. You can spin if you want to.
Take your pick.
Summon Skorch. There we go.
Just add these up.
No Skorch cards. This is one of the problems with the game, that it's kind of random here. And if you're trying to go elves and you don't get elves, if you're trying to go Skorch and you don't get Skorch, it's like a wash. Yeah, I'm just gonna pass on all of that. I don't want to corrupt my deck. When you choose which dungeon boss to attack, you look below them at what they're offering and make sure you make your choices properly. We're keeping the 2 Skorch cards because I want to buff my dragon. 3 Skorch cards now. He froze my card, so that card's useless. For now, just 1 turn. That card, every time he takes damage, your Skorch dragon gets more health. So you want to take as much damage as possible. I remember I was living with my dad and my brother in a condo. We had a 3-bedroom condo. My dad was in the master bedroom, of course, and I was in the little bedroom in the middle of the condo, and my brother's room was at the end of the hallway. He's got 34 health. It'll take you a little while when to learn to trade or to go face. Now you might be thinking, well, Garrett, why didn't you just simply go face? Because then he's going to go face on me and take my health down. How do you know? Because I played the game enough. There we go. We're going down to depth number 6.
Hey there, have you any tokens to trade? Take your pick.
Okay, a Skorch Dragon and a Skorch Wrath.
Take a look.
Spin. Vengeful Spirit is a fantastic card.
Alright.
And that dungeon boss offered health. Health is really important. When a boss down here offers health, you want to consider fighting that boss. Now these are not offering health. And they're not offering Skorch either, which is unfortunate. So I'm in the middle bedroom. I wake up one morning. It's about 10 in the morning. I wake up. I open up my eyes, and there is a demon right at my bedroom door. Inside my bedroom, right at the door. I do not leave those archers alive, because her arrows are random and they can go face. So that arrow right there attacks random. There's no way to aim them. And what that vengeful spirit does on the bottom left, if you see that ghost, when one of my minions die, 1 damage hits all enemies. It's very good. We're at dungeon number 6, down on the bottom right. I've got 28 cards left if you look at the bottom right. And if you look up at the top right, it'll tell you what buffs my enemy boss is using. 35 health. That's a pretty good spell right there. Go face, I guess. 19 health.
Order and glory. Yes, evil.
Okay, I've got... Okay. Yeah. Look at Skorch. He's 2212. That's okay. We want to get him bigger if possible. And the enemy is dead. There we go. Now you see how powerful Skorch is?
Hey there. Have you any tokens to trade?
If they offer a Skorch card, I'm grabbing it.
Take your pick.
Draw 2 cards. Arcane Portal.
Pick.
Really good. I like to save my spins for these power cards. Phantom Shield, a Divine Shield on everybody. That was good. I'm looking for a Skorch card, but they didn't offer one, so I better grab the Divine Shields. That's really OP in this game. I'm fighting against Skorch. If I win, I'm going to be able to duplicate one of my passive abilities. That's really powerful. So I look at the demon, and he was like a part cat, part dog, part beast. I looked at him, and he looked at me and got terrified, and he flew through the door, through my bedroom door. He was about the size of a small dog. And I'll share with you, the demon was not afraid of me whatsoever. This is a really good AoE. That AoE buffs Skorch. The Skorch cards buff Skorch, either his damage or his health. So if you're doing a Skorch deck, you want to buff your dragon as much as you can. Like right there. Skorch is at 1412. Let's get him higher. You got to kill those elven archers. So the demon got terrified. Okay, we got him to 1912. I'm being greedy, wanting to get Skorch a little bit bigger. See that? He's at 2014 now. And it's GG. Watch this. That's really cool. Let's see what they offer us. There's a Skorch card. Ah, yeah.
Take a look.
Don't really... Yeah. 1 health at the start of every turn is really good. Skorch Vigor. All 3 of those cards are fantastic.
Alright, alright. Here's your loot. Good luck out there.
So, the demon got terrified that was standing at my bedroom door. He wasn't afraid of me. He wasn't afraid of how much I pray. That's silly. He wasn't afraid of my faith in God. That's hilarious. He wasn't afraid of anything about me. He was afraid of who he saw inside of me. That's who he was terrified of. Who he saw living inside of me. Let me get a drink. Put down your Skorch cards the best you can. Level up your dragon, but don't waste them though. I mean... Why did you clear the Elven Archer? Because if I don't, he will go face on me. We're down to 190 health. There are some bosses that offer healing and healing buffs. Not a buff, but like a healing gift.
Good hunting.
All right. Man, we can go face or kill the archer.
Orientera. Good hunting.
Man, those elf decks. Ah, they're so annoying. $19.14, I could play him. We're on depth. We're on dungeon number 8, depth level 8. Every level gets harder and harder. This boss is using like elves and lightbringers. Especially elves. Just doing some math. Down to 15 health. Yeah, we don't want him going face. We love when he trades. And that's it. Okay, we're going down. Well, let's look at the gifts.
Hey there. Have you any tokens to trade?
No Skorch. You can spin here, but I have only 3 left. There's a Skorch card. I don't know if I want the Skorch's Wrath, but we'll see.
Take your pick.
Divine Shields.
Just pick these up today.
And that's a fail. No Skorch cards.
Alright, alright. Here's your loot. Good luck out there.
My dad sold his condo in Long Beach. We live down at the beach. And we sold it and we were moving to Vegas to go live together in a condo. My dad went to Vegas first. He packed up and went first. He got our condo in Vegas and got the furniture, got everything decorated. Meanwhile, I'm staying in his condo at the beach until the escrow closes. So I'm living in his condo and I'm working the night shift at a limousine company. I was a dispatcher / manager, whatever, for the night shift. All right, we've got a good start here. So I'm working late and I'm sleeping late. He's got 69 health. We're on dungeon number 9. Oh, I don't have enough mana. 1712? Yeah, just play him. Set up lethal for next turn. So I'm in bed. It's about 12 noon, sleeping late. Broad daylight. I wake up. Broad daylight.
Hey there. Have you any tokens to trade? Take your pick.
Skorch card.
Take a look.
Silverthorn portal amplification. That card's fantastic.
Without this.
When you draw cards, it gives you a additional card. Very good. So it's about 12 noon. I'm in bed, waiting for escrow to close on the condo. Gonna be there a few more weeks before I also move to Vegas to join my dad and brother. I wake up and there's this demon hovering above me in the air to the right. And it was an evil face, broad daylight, as clear as day. And I screamed. I screamed like a girl. I got terrified for a second. And he was dark gray smoke. He had like a evil human face. And that was really scary. Okay, we want him to keep taking damage. Every time he takes damage, he gives your Skorch more health.
Good hunting.
She's playing an elf deck. There we go. By the way, that Skorch card, when it dies, it summons Skorch. I forgot to tell you that. So now we got an 1121 on board, and what is she going to do about that? That's a really good AoE. See how it buffs Skorch? We got her down to 55 health, but I have no cards. 2 damage. We're 1 short. 1 damage short for clearing the board. Every human being on earth has demons inside of them, and I mean everyone. No one is demon free except Jesus was. No one else. No one has ever been free of demons besides Jesus, and no human being on earth or out in space. We made it to level 10, but let's go deeper. No quitting. Man, I really don't want those. Summon a rent, deal 5 damage to all enemies? We got some Skorch cards. There we go.
Here's your loot. Good luck out there.
So we know every human... Okay, so we chose the boss that is giving Skorch cards as rewards. Now we know every human being has demons inside of them, but you might be wondering why. Well, we're not perfect, and Jesus is perfect. Jesus had no demons. We're not perfect. We have evil spirits inside of us. We sin. We have the flesh inside of us. That sinful, carnal, evil nature. It's a nature. It's some kind of spirit inside of us. The flesh. In our mind, in our soul, in our heart. And the demons can feed on that. The demons can be attracted to that. All right. So when do we pull out Skorch? Deal 5 damage. Now, we want to use the Soul Cleaver when he puts down a whole board. He used his Skorch, and he killed my Skorch card, which summoned Skorch. Five damage. Ooh. Okay, if we use the purple card, we had... Oh, it was close. Okay. Yeah, we had lethal. No problem. Why did we use the purple card there? Because it heals us for half of the damage. So we healed up a tiny bit. There are some Skorch cards.
Take a look.
Skorch Menace. That's fantastic.
Just picked these up today.
That was an
All right.
excellent
Here's a loot.
dungeon.
Good luck out there.
Okay, it's going to get harder and harder. We're down to dungeon number 12. Now you might be thinking, well, Garrett, there's no way my pastor has demons inside of him. Or what about our worship leader? It doesn't look like he or she has demons inside of them. I assure you, every human being has demons inside of them. No matter what they say, no matter what they think. Now I want her arrow to hit my Skorch card. I didn't have to waste that, but you want to know why? I've got Skorch in my hand, and I've got Skorch cards. So just empty out the hand a little bit, buff your Skorch.
My oath is my honor.
And when that Skorch card dies, he will summon Skorch the Dragon. You can have multiple Skorch Dragon cards in your deck if you can get them and find them. I want you to know, man, this deck is really powerful. Keep taking damage on your 2 Skorch cards down there. He's up to 2036. You can put 7 cards down on the board, and I think you can hold 12 or 13 cards in your hand. It's either 12 or 13. Look at them. They put poison on my whole... Oh, wow. That's really dangerous. We need to clear that. Those guys are poison. Ouch. They got a lot of health. Thinking the best way to do this. That's a 30-48, and how about a 30-52 to join him? All right. Depth level 12. It's going to get harder and harder.
Hurry there. Everyone
It gets
takes
super
right.
difficult.
Take your pick.
We need Skorch cards, like, honestly. Or draw cards.
Just picked these up today.
There we go.
All right.
Excellent.
All right. Here's your loot. Good luck out there.
Our deck is fantastic. How could we make it better? Get rid of some of the Lightbringer cards, like right there. And by the way, you can get rid of cards. Some of the bosses that you can choose, when you defeat the boss, it allows you to discard 2 cards. And you can get rid of some of your trash. Like on the bottom left, that Death Lord, we don't need him at all. We don't need the Lightbringer at all. It would be wonderful to get some of that trash out of here.
Order and glory.
Now you might be thinking, well, Garrett, it doesn't feel like I have any demons inside of me. I don't see them in me. I don't feel them. I don't hear them. Where are they? Well, number 1, do you have any addictions? Are you addicted to pornography, smoking, caffeine like coffee, energy drinks? Are you addicted to gaming? Are you addicted to sugar? Are you addicted to fast food? Are you addicted to different types of things? I hope I played that right. What are addictions? I like what Derek Prince used to teach while he was alive. Derek Prince would say there are two separate demons behind every addiction. One demon is compelling you and pushing you and encouraging you to do the addiction. Look at that. 3 Skorch dragons, and I have another one in my hand. This run's going incredible.
Have you any tokens to trade? Take your pick. Take a look.
I mean, this is just going incredible. According to Derek Prince, the second demon enslaves you. So one compels you to do the addiction. The second demon enslaves you. There's Skorch. Praise God. This is going fantastic. Thank you, Lord. Okay, there's a Skorch pack down there on the bottom left. We're on depth level 14. This is God's grace. I would love to get rid of those totems. I really would. And I'm not saying totems are bad. They're not bad at all, but I don't need them. I don't need them for my Skorch deck. So we got one demon compelling us to smoke or watch porn, play games, drink coffee. We have a second demon enslaving us. They together form an addiction. Let me get a drink. Why didn't I go face there? I can't let her arrows hit my face. I'm down to 156 health. Everybody take a look up at the top right. Do you see how many buffs the AI enemy starts to get? Every dungeon level, they get more and more and more. It starts to get devastating. It starts to get impossibly hard. So yes, I cleared her on purpose. How else can we see the demons in people? Are you getting bad thoughts put into your mind? Are you getting flash attacks in your mind? Dirty sexual thoughts, thoughts of murder, raping, killing, thoughts of sex parties, getting drunk and doing this and that, masturbation, everything. Attacking your mind. Oh, my Skorch is getting big. Now, how do we want to clear this guy? You can't leave him alive because with a 6/6, he might go face on you. Or you can gamble that he'll trade in if you want to. Remember, when that Skorch card dies, he summons a Skorch dragon. This is going really, really good. He needs a massive AoE. Do you ever battle against fear? Anxiety? My old friend David used to call fear and anxiety Satan's big guns.
Hey there, have you any tokens to try?
What David was saying is the demon of fear and the demon of anxiety working together, these two spirits are Satan's big guns, fear and anxiety. Are you battling any lust, any lustful thoughts, any lustful feelings, any lustful imaginations, pictures, goals, dreams, desires? There's all different kinds of demons of lust. I chose Dreyfus here because if I beat him, he's offering healing. This is a bad start. Well, I take that back. It's an average start, not too good. Look up at the top right. Do you see those buffs he has? Are you battling against depression, despair, feeling suicidal, feeling unworthy, unwanted, unloved, undesirable, unattractive? These are all very obvious demonic attacks. I can't say all of them because that would be using a formula. So I can't say all of them are demons, but a lot of them surely are. Alright, we got to take damage with our Skorch card to buff Skorch right there. Let's figure out what kind of deck Dreyfus is using here. That's a pretty good AoE, maybe. You have to trade in. The card has to take damage. What the Death Lord does is he eats one of your minions and gets their attack and their stats. Like kind of like that. Do you ever get nightmares? Most of the time, those are demonic attacks, where there is a literal demon in your room with you at the bed, somehow giving you a nightmare. We gotta take some damage, but that means we get poisoned. Skorch is at 2030.
My oath is my honor.
So when you get poisoned, that's going to damage you every turn now. How much will it damage you? It depends on the enemy's buffs. What kind of buffs he has up on the top right up there. You can hover over them with your arrow and you can study everything if you want to. I just don't. I do sometimes. I don't care anymore. We've got one Skorch on board, 2 in hand. It's getting really serious. Yeah, we gotta play one. We don't have a choice. All of us have demons inside of us, and around us at different times of the day and night. They come and go, come and go. They're flying into us, flying back out, coming to our room, then leaving a little bit later. We're down to 130 health. See how hard it starts to get? All of those guys are poison. The AI played perfectly there. An ice bolt. One more round and he is dead, so he has to clear me somehow. Or we are going to dungeon level 16, which is going to be pure insanity. Is he going face on everything? Yeah. We're down to 66 health. All right. Incredible. Are there any cards that can help us?
Take your pick. Take a look.
Don't. No. And we need some healing so badly. We're at 96 health. Sacrificing? No. We really need something good here, if possible. Okay, that was a fail.
Here's your loot. Good luck out.
You're gonna be shocked how hard this gets. Depth level 16, using a Skorch Dragon deck, talking about demonic warfare and the demonic kingdom. The demons are in ranks. For example, how the U.S. military is going to have generals, you know, colonels, captains, lieutenants, sergeants, etc., rankings, military rankings. The demonic kingdom also has rankings. The more powerful demons are higher ranking, I'll say most of the time. They have job responsibilities. They have job duties. The higher ranking demons are giving the lower rankings orders, just like they do in the military. And above all of them is God's Son, Jesus, ruling, ordering, designing, monitoring, and using everything for his plans, for his glory and his honor. It is Jesus who is dominating the demonic kingdom down to the molecular spiritual level. Ouch. This is a big problem. And let me see what he plays, because this is getting serious. Number one, I didn't get my Skorch cards. Number two, we don't have much health. Ouch. He's got no attack. Yeah, I'm gonna lose. I'm dead here, but let's play it out. You don't want to retire, because then you lose all your bonuses and everything, so got to play it out. should be dead in about 2 minutes or less. The more you study the demonic kingdom, the more you start to realize how badly you need Jesus in your life. How badly you need him in your heart and soul. I mean, we need Jesus so badly, you can't even put it into words. Level 15, we got a new card. Praise God, we made it to Dungeon 16. That is God's grace. Amen.